Now, categories 4 and categories 5, which is mix of credit and inquiries, I'm just going to do them together because they're small. They both equal 10% of your overall credit score, which is 55 points each. 55 for mixed credit, 55 for inquiries. So what is mixed credit? Mixed credit is when you have a mortgage, a car loan, maybe a boat loan, a personal loan, a home equity line of credit, a student loan. Like when you got a bunch of things, credit cards, mix. And you say, well, why does it matter if I got mixed credit? Well, the reason they want you to have different types of credit products is because it proves that you're responsible, right? So I spoke about you getting secure credit cards early on, right? Now, let's say you went out, you were smart, you had $5,000 and you went and got you 5 secure credit cards with $1,000 apiece on them. So off the rip, in a matter of less than 6 months, or even not even less than 6, you probably could do this in like 2 or 3 months, right? You've now accomplished 5 credit cards. That doesn't mean that you're responsible, right? Because now when they give you your money back and your secure credit card is now unsecure, that doesn't prove that you're responsible. But guess what? If you got a mortgage and 5 credit cards and an auto loan and you ain't never missed a payment, or at least you've been consistent with your payments, right? What does that show? That shows that you're super duper responsible. Yeah, you responsible. So that's what mixed credit is. They want to make sure that, everybody giving you credit, not just the credit card companies or not just, one institution. They want to see you got multiple things going on in different areas of the credit field. Now, inquiry basically is every time you call somebody up and you fill out the application over the phone, or you see that, that email you get and it says click here, apply now, and you apply. Every time you apply for any form of credit, and let me not say any form, because there are some tricks. I showed you that video on that Tomo card. So there are things you could do, and secure credit cards as well. They don't run your credit, right? So there are some tricks to the trade, but however, the reality of the situation is anytime you applying for something that's unsecure, they're going to run your credit. And it's going to be an inquiry. So this just basically means that a financial institution is reaching out to the credit bureaus, right? Watch that video on the credit bureaus so you can understand what they are. They're reaching out to the credit bureaus to see what your credit report is looking like, right? They want to see if you're a good candidate for whatever product it is that you're applying for. And they make the assessment based off that. Now, every financial institution is different, so they all have different qualification boxes that need to be checked off. But the reality of the situation is the more inquiries that you have, that means the more people are calling to check on your credit profile because you're looking, right? Not they're looking for you. You're looking for some form of finance, right? So just think about it. Put yourself in the shoes of a creditor. If somebody owes you money, right, and they pay you back, you like, all right, cool, you feel good. But then they come back to you and they say, hey, I want to borrow some more money. And you just happen to call your brother or happen to be on the phone with your cousin or your mother, and you mention that this person, you about to loan them some more money. And then they be like, hey, they called me for money, and they called my mom, and they called my brother, and they called grandma, and they called, and you like, whoa, right? Yeah. You like, hold on, brother. Like, what's going on? Like, I know you paid me back last time, but you all right? You asking everybody for money? You good? Like, and that's how the creditors feel. They want to make sure that you good. So if you ain't, asking nobody for money, or, your inquiries are low, they're like, okay, in the last 2 years, you only asked 4 people for some bread. That's reasonable. But certain institutions, they don't even like that. Some of them want you to spread it out, right? They want you to, only apply for something every 6 months. Some only want you to apply for something once a year. So it just depends. And but that's basically what your inquiries is. It's real simple. The more you got, the worse it does you. But you only can lose 55 points. So sometimes you may go and apply for an auto loan, and no knock on the auto companies, right? Because they're trying to find you the best deal that they can find you. I will say that, but they run your credit through as many creditors as they got. You might mess around and get 75 inquiries trying to get you an auto loan, which is bad. Nah, because now I look like, right? When they look, they're like, dang, like, this brother, he asked everybody. Everybody told him no, right? People, no, 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 no. One person out of 75 people said yes. Sheesh. And creditors are going to be able to see that. So you want to pay attention to your inquiries. Just so you know, rule of thumb, 5 and 2 years, no more. 1 to 2, remember odds? If you want to put yourself in the best position, you want to have 1 to 2. 1 to 2 get you the best position. 3, 4, 5, that's it. 6, you still could get something with 6, but now you kind of pushing it, you know. And anything above that, you're rolling the dice. You may get the product, you may not, because remember, when it comes to lending, everybody is different. If you new in the game, you're going to take more risks than somebody who's seasoned, right? A seasoned bank is like, nah, we don't need to take that risk. But an up-and-coming bank is like, man, we'll take that. What, you got 7 inquiries? That's our limit, you know? So it just depends. But mix of credit, inquiries, and that wraps it all up, man. There's your 550 points when you're trying to calculate your credit score. So this way you'll know how to actually navigate each topic just a little bit better, right? I know I explained the whole credit score, but now you will be able to navigate just a little bit better, because now you know how many inquiries you want to get every 2 years. You know that mix of credit. You know that credit cards ain't all you want to get. You want to go get you a personal loan, right? And even when we talking about auto loans, you want to go, if you got $5,000 for a car that you about to buy cash, don't buy it cash. Go put $4,000 down and finance the other 1,000, because now on your report it's gonna show up. It's gonna show up that you got an auto loan, right? It's gonna show up. Now you like, oh, I don't want to owe nobody. Okay, well, the first month that it comes, pay 900 of it, right? As long as they don't have any prepayment penalties. Pay 900, and then the last 100, let it stretch over 5 years, because it's gonna keep reporting. That's gonna be your mix of credit. It's gonna show that you got a card note. Your card note gonna be like $4.30, but it don't matter. It's gonna show up that you actually got a mix of credit. So that's a good thing. That sums it all up.